Vice-Chancellor, Pondicherry University, respected Professor Manish, Joshi, Sir, Secretary, University Grants Commission, Dr. Jitendra Kumar Tripathi, Sir, Joint Secretary, University Grants Commission, Professor P.G. Arul, Nodal Officer for the Regional Workshop, respected Program Directors and our distinguished guests. Pondicherry University is honored to host this two-day MMTTP Southern Zone 4th Regional Workshop. We welcome you to Pondicherry, a globally renowned cultural crossroads. The city's profound synthesis of deep South Indian heritage and graceful French colonial history offers an unparalleled intellectual atmosphere for our deliberations under the Malaviya mission. It is with immense pleasure that I invite our esteemed Professor Prakash Babu, Vice-Chancellor, Pondicherry University, to welcome the guests. As a profound academician and dynamic administrative leader, his welcome address will provide the foundational context of our 2 days agenda.
Very good morning, all of you. The guests on the dais, Shri Manish Joshi ji, Secretary, University Grants Commission, and my colleague, the Director, Professor Arul, and the Joint Secretary, so Dr. J.K. Tripathi, Professor Rajnish Bhutani, Registrar, Professor Lazar, Finance Officer, and the participant MMTTC program officers from various universities, and our staff and media people, and all other invitees. It's my great pleasure and privilege to stand before you on this occasion, because in the last Southern Zone meeting, I was sitting the other side. So we had a meeting at IIIT in Chennai. It was a very wonderful meeting, and now I should really thankful to Dr. Tripathi ji for kindly considering Pondicherry University as the venue to host this meeting at this place. When he said, "Can you do it?" he said, "We are greatly honored to organize such a kind of meeting, and we have the two colleagues from the MMTTC. So they are very great and very active, enthusiastic in organizing all the events that we have been doing it here." As you all know that the MMTTC has been UGC, in fact the UGC has been great supporter of the MMTTCs, now the earlier HRDCs. As I was the director at University of Hyderabad, I had a very good connections with the Dr. Joshi ji and also Dr. Diksha ji, where they have been great support to all the MMTTCs. Earlier, actually, all the MMTTCs normally, they had a lot of gaps, but these two people actually, they have taken over. Once after taking over this mission, they have really worked hard to see that all the MMTTCs are very active, vibrant, and conduct a lot of programs at every level. And so they are also going even extra leap also to support the MMTTCs to organize the programs which are catering to the needs of the people of the particular region. And the MMTTC's role has been greatly enhanced after the post-COVID, as all of you know that one. And not only that conducting a particular refresher course and orientation course, they're all part of this one. But apart from that, we should look towards the other side. So as the UGC rightly mentioned about the Karma Yogi program we have been working on. So they are going extra leap and catering to the needs of not only the teachers, but also the employees of the education institutions, because our target is the Vikshit Bharat 2047. So to reach that one, not only one particular community, not only the teacher community, but also all the employees also should cooperate with the education system. Therefore, then only we can reach to cater to the needs of the students who are actually the instrumental in taking the nation to the next level, that is 2047. Most of the students will become adults at that time. So therefore, it is up to us. We are actually the master trainees. We are all here assembled here as the master trainees. We have to train the the teachers, those who are attending the MMTTC programs, and in turn, they will train the students to reach the goal of the Vikshit Bharat. So with this mission, the UGC has been really working hard to keep the people intact and go ahead with the programs, and their support is always laudable in every segment. So we are working with a lot of positiveness. Whenever we call Dr. Tripathi ji, he will never say no. He always starts with a smile and says that you just go ahead. He will tell how to actually make the things. So such a kind of, when there is such a kind of support is with us, I think all the MMTTs should come forward and do the wonderful jobs. That's what I am indicating him. So in the Pondicherry University, we have the wonderful HRDC, MMTC building we have, and also the catchment area is very large. We have 120 affiliated colleges we have to cater the needs. So therefore, every MMTC, just I'm giving my example, but every MMTC has a bigger role and larger role to play in that. And especially I thank Sri Manish ji for personally, he has all the way come from the Delhi, despite we know that their busy schedule and all, and he's also acting at different levels also, he's also in charge chairman. So this is very, very, very nice to see both of them here trying to spend some time with all of you to give the guidelines, and so that we can go forward in the near future. So with these few words, I welcome all the MMTTC directors here. Pondicherry is a very really serene place, and we have reached a real destination, and Professor Arul will take care of all your logistics, not only logistics, and also see that you are more comfortable. And what our goal is actually, we want you to come back again. So this is our motto is, whenever somebody comes here, we'll see that they will come back again. So that's how we are going to treat all of you. And if you have anything, please approach us. And I wish you all best of luck, and thank you once again joining here for this. I thank all the organizers. Thank you.
To formally commence this transforming event, let us light the lamp, symbolizing dispelling of darkness by knowledge. Professor Manish Joshi, Sir, Secretary, University Grants Commission, to address the gathering.
Namaste to all of you. And let me start with thanking Honorable Vice-Chancellor of the University for organizing the event over here. As we all know, the city is with full charm and liveliness. I wish you experience the liveliness also. Many of you might have visited the place earlier also in your youthfulness days with someone, with your friends, and with maybe your spouse also. So you must be knowing all the places where to visit. So you can visit again to those all places. So it's a city of spiritual, it's a city of spirit also. Spirit in both way. Spirit is spiritual as well as spirit. There's a lot of money is coming from these spiritual practices that's going on here. So we are also here to ignite the spirit for ourselves in a very brainstorming way. Like it's not that someone will be lecturing you, because we all are like, as our sir pointed out, that we are having the responsibility to ensure that all the teachers who teach in higher education must be trained, and what we are training them for. So we are, as we all know, this is a training is a continuous process. So that's why this very important task means whenever you talk about national education policy, in the national education policy, the thrust is given on teacher training. A lot of thrust is given on teacher training. So the role of these centers, where you are the director, where you have a very key position, so that role is very important, very significant, and very impactful also. So it's very happy to know that the MMTT centers, the Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Centers, has done very good job, or has completed, is doing the responsibilities quite effectively. And so, as compared to whatever we have done overall, large chunk is coming from the centers which are in this particular zone. So 913 programs have been conducted, and 66,151 faculty members have been trained by the Southern Zone MMTTC. So it's a good number, but the total number is also, like, we have total 3,885 programs completed, and we are benefiting 2,97,647 teachers. But what was our target? What was our objective when we started? When this you all know, this scheme has been launched on 5th September 2023. Earlier it was used to be HRDC, Human Resource Development Center. We named it as Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Centers, and the program is called as Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Program. So our aim is to go to all the 15 lakh teachers, and even we have said that non-teaching staff also we will reach to. So our aim, our target was quite big, and we have reached up to 3 lakhs. Means out of 15 lakh we have reached to 3 lakh. We are not talking about non-teaching staff. So still 12 lakh teachers are there where we can reach. Now we know that a person, a marketing person, we know the story of a marketing person who the company sends that marketing person to an island. So he goes there and sends, these are the shoes and chappal company. So the sales representative reports back to the company that this island or this city, our company has no future, because no one wears shoes or no one wears chappal here. Then the company sends another person, another sales representative, and then another sales representative reports to the company that we have ample opportunities here because no one wears it, so all 100% people can be our prospective customers. So see the approach. So that approach is like we have to go through, and it's very nice, sir, that you have not organized the hall in a typical conventional manner. It's a sort of a discussion forum that we can have, so you can wake up each other when you see someone is sleeping. So it's a way of arranged in that way, so you can have discussion also. So I think this type of approaches we have to think of, how we can do the things differently, how we can make the programs interesting, because we have to reach to a big number. And many times they say if the teacher is not coming, we can reach to that particular teacher. What efforts we should take so that we can reach there. And it's not that we are not doing anything, means like we have done good number of programs also. But what else we can do, what extra things we can do, how effectively we can do, means it's not like only completion, it's not only tick marking. Like we are at the level where we are looking at a different level, different perspective. We just don't want to tick mark, we just don't want to complete the task. We want to have the effect, we want to have the impact of that task also. So we need to think in that manner also. So whatever the programs, whatever the different efforts that we are doing, we thought let us bring all these directors together who are doing a lot of good work in their centers, but it should not be in isolation. So let them share with each other these all good practices, experiments. Basically, as we all are professor, teacher, we need to continuously evolve, we need to continuously experiment. So is it like that we are running our programs the way we are running 5 years ago? So if we are doing the same thing that we were running it 5 years ago and we are running it in the same style, not even changing the lecturers or only changing the lecturers, the person only changing but the pattern is same, then it's a sort of thing that we need to introspect. And what a good place to introspect, Pondicherry, where Yogi Yogi Arvindo have done a great job, great work in philosophy as always as in mind, related to mind. So we need to introspect that are we doing the same thing in the same manner for the more than 5 years, more than 7 years or 3 years. We need to every time evolve. We need to think how we can do differently, how we can make it more aptly, which will be engaging to the teachers. Like this arrangement, which is engaging arrangement. Likewise, what new things, what something different than the yesterday's program, than the day before yesterday's program. What I am going to do for tomorrow's program differently than today's program. So this type of continuous thought, this thought should be continuously pinching us, then we can come up. And it's not only the responsibility of only director, means it should be a teamwork. Like in this process, we have obviously when we talk about Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Center, we have already given you the academic advisory committee. So that's their academic advisory committee. So make it a part of this academic advisory. So have discussion with those people once in a 3 month, once in a 6 month. We have given the duration, but involve them more. Have them also think about the effectiveness of the program, the amplitude should be amplified. So how it can be done? What are the different ways in which we can engage the teachers? What are the different ways in which we can reach out to the teacher? So these all things, not only teacher, so different, like it's a sort of who are needy. Can we reach to those needful? So that type of approach also we should come up with. Many times these suggestions will come from your center. It will not come from the top. Means like Tripathi ji or I will not be able to give you the suggestion that you carry out this program. It's a need that you will identify because you are stationed at the ground. So you can suggest some programs that are not even thought by the guideline makers. So that can be incorporated. So this type of suggestions, this type of intervention, positive intervention, this type of innovative changes shall be the main work, main task of this type of level, of this director level people. Means like conducting the program, means it's not like when someone or when Tripathi ji will ask to evaluate yourself, means you all must be evaluating yourself on certain parameters. But the parameters should not be like this, that I have conducted 30 programs. Because conducting of 30 programs is fine, because that's a routine that is, the center is doing it since 20 years, since 25 years, since 30 years. So it's a routine that has been established. What is more important is that I have incorporated 2 different new programs which were not earlier there. I have given 3 different suggestions to UGC, which UGC has incorporated in the guideline. So what is qualitative inputs we are giving? Because you are 24/7 in that particular training programs, Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Program. So this is one aspect that I wanted to see, that make sure that no program will have the same routine that the earlier program have. So try to have even 1% change, that will have the overall impact on the teachers who are coming there, and the quality will also be more enhanced. So the engaging of the teacher, like we all talk about the attention span of the students. We all are teachers, so we know that the attention span of the students has reduced. So what about teachers? So that will be more or less, because they don't have any habit of sitting in the lecture. So either it is online or offline. So we need to think how we can make it more engaging, how we can make it different pedagogies we can think of. So that is the important inputs from the director, because you all are in these pedagogies for longer period, and this particular experiences, this particular insight that you have should be shared with each other. So that's why such type of gathering has been thought of by the ministry. The ministry has earlier also we had one such interaction, and such interaction really helped to gather the inputs from you. So this particular workshop is basically for brainstorming, is for sharing the practices, best practices. You can think of some way of collaborations also. It's not the responsibility to be done in isolation. How we can collaborate, like say 2 MMTTCs, can they collaborate with each other to solve the problems that they are facing? Say if you are weak in certain area, but in that area the other MMTTC is strong, so how can you collaborate with each other? That also can be shared, that can also be discussed. So this particular 2 days, these 2 days are meant for discussion, are meant for making or resolving something. Like as I said, that the next 1 year, whatever my targets, can it be double, both in the number and in the quality? So is it possible for us to find out some quality parameters also? If we all are here, can we think of some quality parameters on which our programs can be evaluated? We have feedback, so that system is there, the feedbacks are available. But some certain quality parameters can also be discussed. That is also one thing. So therefore, we have identified few points in the bureau that the MMTTCs can also additionally do. I will share with you that you need to, as I said, that based on the need, the modules should be prepared. So prepare training modules on curriculum design, and development to help faculty members design outcome-based and learner-centered curricula along with NEP 2020. Use digital tool and blended learning approaches that we do. We are aware that the online online sessions are not effective. So do you have done, any one of you or many of you might have done some experiments ki how it can be done effective, so that you are going to share that one. So others can also give input in that one. So that type of discussion we are expecting over here. Design training programs using innovative methods that I have said. There are many, I'm sure you must have gone through the UGC come up with very nice guideline that innovative pedagogies and evaluation methods that is available online on the UGC website. It's a very nice document prepared by experts like you. So you go through that particular document. The innovative pedagogies, what are the pedagogies that are available? We are talking about AI right now, but in that document also we have talked about the pedagogies related with AI. So how we can use that pedagogies to make the training more engaging and more impactful. So that type of innovative methods we can think of. Adapt learner-centered pedagogies to encourage active participation. This active participation is really important. Otherwise, it's like it will be like a tick mark activity, as I was saying. You must ensure that whatever program your center is doing, it's not a tick mark activity. Something special, something different, something unique, something impactful must be delivered. Because that particular training, that teacher is going to carry. So I still remember my refresher course because it was impactful. I still remember my orientation program because it was impactful. So, and it's true that all lectures, all sessions will not be remembered. But make sure that at least you have certain as part that particular person will carry for his whole life. So that type of what factors that we can have that we must ensure. Position MMTTC as nationally recognized hubs of educational excellence and pedagogical innovation. We can have, I don't know, means like while I was coming back, can we have a structure, means as I said, that the structure should come from you. The program's suggestions should come from you. But I was thinking like people are always talking about writing research paper and they are going to conferences. So sort of, can we have a certain sort of research papers also over here? That type of thing can be considered. So think of what people are after what? They are after what? They want to publish something. So can we have that type of things also here? So not only writing paper, but they can come up with the paper and then someone will be helping them. That type of thing that will attract to the people, that will help to the people. That type of things that we can think because they are with you for longer periods so that when they are for training. Observe how teachers implement, this is important, observe how teachers implement this concept in their classroom, ensuring that training translates into meaningful improvement in teaching learning practices. Our job is not only to complete the training, but I'm not sure how many of you get feedback on after the training, like whether they have implemented something from the training or not. So you need to have certain mechanism to cross check or to not say cross check, but to have discussion with that particular fellow or that teacher that whatever you have learned, you can implement it in your classroom. So sort of pedagogy you have trained them that they can implement in the classroom. So that transmission of whatever you have given them in the classroom, that also you need to check. So that type of things we must do. I have a sentence Abraham Lincoln has said, and it highlights the importance of training. We all know that the importance, but it's how much efforts and how much importance and how much significance is for training. That is, it highlights. He says, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. 6 hours to chop down a tree. And I will spend the first 4 hours out of 6 hours, first 4 hours sharpening the axe. So 80% of the time for training, for the sharpening of the tool, these all teachers are our tools that actually teach the students, that actually develops the students. So therefore, lot of efforts should be given, and not only efforts, qualitative efforts should be given. And who else will give that qualitative efforts? Not UGC, not me, because we are, as I said, we are not on the ground, not stationed on the ground. You are stationed on the ground. So these qualitative inputs, these qualitative efforts should be from your side. You are doing wonderful. You are already doing wonderful. But as it says, the era is changing so fast. The AI is coming. The new technology is changing so rapidly. The aspirations of the students are so high that we need teachers that are also matching to their aspirations. So we know, I will just tell a small story, that a student from 8-9 years student from UP, she was staying in a village outskirt. She was alone at home with her small boy, with her small brother, and they both were alone at the home, but somehow that door was open and a bunch of many monkeys barged into her house. Many monkeys barged into her house, and they went into the kitchen and they started throwing the utensils. So she was alone with a small brother, with her small brother, younger brother. And she was like, if we would have been there, it's a frightening situation for everyone. But what that young girl did depicts the intellect of the students of India, the aspirations of the student India. So what she did is that in this tense situation, in this very alarming situation, she said, Alexa, she was in Hindi, she talked in Hindi, Alexa, kutte ki bhokne ki awaaz nikalo. Alexa, make a noise or make a voice of dogs barking. और अलेक्सा ने कुत्ते के भौंकने की आवाज़ निकाली, और कुत्ते की भौंकने की आवाज़ सुनकर monkeys were fled away. See the talent, see the situation, how the situation is handled by a small girl who is in 6th standard only. This student is going to come in the college, and we have to teach our teacher to train her. And if we are teaching them in an old classical way, that you go on the blackboard, you teach them in this fashion, it's not going to work. So that's why we need to understand the changing scenario, and we need to understand the importance of this training. If we are not able to give the effective training to our teachers, they will not be able to impart it to the aspiring students, very talented students. So that's why our responsibility is increased manifold. That's what I said, that I congratulate you that you are already doing fabulous job, but we are in the era where this fabulous job is not enough. We still have to run. We still have to run. We have to still have to do something. Always do something additionally or effectively, innovatively. So our team of UGC is also here. Tripathi ji will be here. I wish I could stay back over here, but I will have to go early. But I am here till lunch, so we can also discuss if you have anything to share with me. Our university, UGC people as well as ministry people are also here for 2 days. We are here, means like as Honorable Vice-Chancellor also mentioned, Sir also mentioned that whatever resources are there, there is no issue of resources. Some technicalities might be there that will eventually will ease out. But whenever you need amount or whatever support you need from us, we are here. So if you have any specific requirements, you can talk to Tripathi ji. He will help you. And I'm sure that we'll meet. We are always meeting online also. So we can meet in 2026 soon in online meeting again. So thank you all for inviting me, sir. And I wish you all the best to have such a brainstorming and such a eventful, impactful session that will actually help the trainings in your centers in future. Thank you all.
I request the Nodal Officer of the Program and Director UGC-MMTTC, Pondicherry University, Professor P.J. Arul sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Esteemed Professor Manish or Joshi ji, Secretary University Grant Commission, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor Prakash Babu, respected delegates from the Ministry of Education, University Grant Commission, the entire team of administration from Pondicherry University, the directors MMTCs of Southern India. Good morning to all and welcoming you all on behalf of Pondicherry University. We are deeply honored to have our Secretary UGC, Professor Manish or Joshi, with a very hectic work schedule. He could able to make it, and today he is could able to be with us. My sincere thanks to the Secretary for taking the time and being with us today for this event. On behalf of Pondicherry University, we are sincerely thankful to you, sir. We are also sincerely thankful to the Joint Secretary, Professor J.K. Tripathi, sir. I still remember when he came here as a lead trainer as part of Rashtriya Karma Yogi program to train the master trainer for the Southern India. So his role is significantly very important. He played a very important role. Because of his support, our university in a position to train around 350 employees, which includes the faculty members as well as the non-teaching staff. Sir is also heading the MMTCs in charge. So we could be able to get a lot of benefit from your side. Your input always help us to do a better program, especially in the Pondicherry University campus. My sincere thanks to you, sir. We are also have the university team. They are always supporters, starting from the Honorable Vice-Chancellor. He is instrumental in many programs to happen, especially in the university campus. As our Secretary rightly pointed out, other than the MMTC program, we are doing so many other programs in lineup. We are also start conducting civil services coaching, especially for differently abled people. We are also doing coaching, especially for the net aspiring students. We also conduct a number of programs, especially for the affiliated colleges principals. So that kind of program we could able to do it continuous basis based on the support rendered by our Honorable Vice-Chancellor. Since he was the MMTC director, he is always earlier with the University of Hyderabad, he could able to concentrate me and keep on insisting, Arul, we want to do this one, that one. In that way, things goes in a very positive direction. With a matter of within 3 months, we could able to do so many programs, especially in the Pondicherry University campus. I am really thankful to you, sir, for your guidance and support in doing such kind of programs, especially in the campus. Especially, I thank all the directors host MMTCs of Southern India taken time to present here and to share a lot of your expertise for these 2 days. On behalf of Pondicherry University, we will welcome you. We always gives thanks to you for your presence. We also have with us the team from Ministry of Education and the team from University Grant Commission to assess and evaluate the progress of MMTCs circulated in South India. So we are thankful to you for having taken time to be here in Pondicherry University campus to assess about the progress of all the MMTCs which are located in the Southern India. So I sincerely thank all who are contributing for the better program, these kind of things, especially in the university campus. Thank you so much.